for one. Now Ryan on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
Ryan's pass.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They go play action now. Ryan. And right away, he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The quick slant caught.
Stafford's pass.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progression. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete here. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the
on 2nd and 12. Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Hurst.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to
Stafford on first down. That's complete to DeAndre. Swift out of the backfield.
Stafford's
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Open man is Galladay, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 16. A good pickup there, a 22. A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off. This thrown quickly out to Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
On second and a couple. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
The keeper.
Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And it's third and short.
A.J. Terrell on
Out of the gun. Stafford flushed out right. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Stafford throws complete to Galladay. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing again is Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Again, it's Stafford. And he's got his man
what we
in
do.
stride.
Do what we
Complete.
do.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Number 21.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard
Second
line.
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now second and 6.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. On first down, Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
By Jeff Okudah.
To throw again, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Again, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to Galladay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Stafford here. Looking downfield for Jones. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Weeks. On first down at Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Throwing on second and long. Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Detroit.
Stafford's pass.
Marvin Jones, 84 yards. And the Lions have broken. Play action, Ryan. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a draw play for Gurley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Sean Dion Hamilton.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Ryan's pass.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a third down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Here's Ryan. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
His throw caught right around the 6. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it
whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now an option play on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Gurley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
And he'll only get this to the 4. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now a first down throw. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but now it'll be third down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that'll set them back 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it third and long. From the gun, Stafford. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Darqueze Dennard there defensively. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Lions go for it on fourth. It's Stafford. Flushed out right. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10.
On first down, it's Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he's got it. And he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On first and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Stafford, flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Come on, dog!
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Stafford looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. And that one goes in. Complete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Going on 4th down, it's Blau. Open man is Galladay, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Game offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Blau. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now it's Blau on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But this has not been going the way that he thought.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, it was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Atlanta, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.